how did we get here? In the Oval Office with two presidents, the American one saying he wants 5 more foreign prisons for homegrown criminals in the future. But he's just joking, right? No, we're here because the Trump administration arrested and sent away Kilmar Abrego Garcia, a Salvadorian citizen, entered illegally, but was living legally in Maryland. And he had a court order that said this man is not to be deported because of threats on his life back home. But what do you know? He was sent on a plane to El Salvador anyway. The case ended up at the Supreme Court. And we got a unanimous ruling. They agreed with the lower court that the Trump administration had to facilitate Garcia's release from custody. But they required clarification on effectuating his return home. The Trump administration just kind of waved it off. Shoot it away. Their claim is that the federal courts can't tell the executive branch what to do when it comes to foreign policy. Phrased like that, it's like, okay, sure, that's a plausible argument that could make sense. Except we're not talking about a standard run-of-the-mill deportation here. We're talking about a man who had an order against his deportation, which the government acknowledges, who is not accused of a specific crime, nor tried in a court of law, and sent directly to the most notoriously violent prison on earth. For how long? Forever? Who knows? The government had been laying out this idea that because Garcia was in a foreign country, it's like, oh, our hands are tied. There's nothing we can do. Like the attorney general said,
that's up to El Salvador if they want to return him. That's not up to us.
Clock that. 3 singular minutes later, 1, 2, 3. President Bukele of El Salvador says,
how can I smuggle a terrorist into the United States? I don't have the power to return him to the United States.
So let me just get this straight. Kilmar Abrego Garcia is sitting in your prison, being paid for by your administration, and neither of you have power over what happens to him. It's like the become ungovernable meme brought to life. Yeah, so like we're supposed to believe that the guy who calls himself the world's coolest dictator, and the guy who says that he'll force every country on earth to trade the way he wants, are just powerless in this situation? Yeah, I don't know about that. It's truly mystifying watching somebody argue that the courts are stepping on their executive power, and then in the next breath saying, actually, we don't have that power that we just accused you of taking away from us. Make it make sense.